Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in again. Here we go with another episode of new features and new products in the home and automation space. So the first product I want to talk to you about today is what's called the Hive Hub. So this is the second version of that product, and for those of you in the UK, you're going to love this. The second version of the product's coming out. It's only £99, so it's not a major expense here. It also has this unique upgrade of actually embedding AI within it to listen in your home to sounds for, say you've got a dog and your dog's rooting through the garbage. You're going to know it's that, or you're going to know that your dog is at the door. So different things, it's going to learn about your home and then report back to you what's going on in your home. So quite the new hub out there to compete with both the Google Home and of course our Amazon Echo series. Okay, so I want to talk to you about two different products here, both of them that work with the Apple HomeKit. Now, the first one I want to talk to you about is called the Nanoleaf Remote. And yes, the Nanoleafs, they're those panel lights that you can see people sticking on their walls and then creating different patterns and different color patterns on their walls. They're kind of a cool product. But now you have a remote here, and it's actually like a 12-sided dice. If you've ever seen any of those, if you've ever played any of those role-playing games, it's like a 12-sided dice, a little bit bigger, but as you move it over, the different side that's facing up is the new lighting that you'll have in your home. So it's kind of like a 12-sided control element, and it does integrate with Apple HomeKit. Now, you're going to be able to go out, purchase that device here soon. Okay, so the second product I want to talk to you about that integrates with Apple HomeKit is the First Alert One Link Safe and Sound. Now, this product is a $250 fire and CO detector or carbon monoxide detector there. But what it also does, or what it also is a Apple CarPlay 2 speaker. So, that's some interesting functionality when you think about putting it in your ceiling and you think about the HomePod and you think about the capabilities there. So yes, it's a little expensive. It comes out around May 1st here, but that's pretty interesting functionality. And if you think about having a few of those around your home, I think you can see the benefits to that. All right, now next up here, it's some of the products that we've been talking about a little bit here, but we have some more information. There's now a little bit more coming from Philips and their Hue Outdoor products here. So what we have announced, the first product is the Philips Hue Lillian. This is a $280 system here. It's essentially a spotlight that is intended for your garden, and it is a color-based spotlight as well. So the other things that are important to know about this product, it will work with your existing Philips Hue Hub. You don't need to go out, purchase anything out. Obviously, you will have to think about the range of your hub as you go and integrate these outdoor products though. Now, the second product that's been specifically announced here by Philips Hue is called the Cala. At least I think that's how you pronounce it there. Now, this is a $129 path lighting product that again works with your existing Philips Hue Hub. You don't need to go out, upgrade anything, but I think it's an interesting idea to go out there, have path lighting for people who are coming to your home at night, and when you combine that with some of the HD camera options that are out there today, that's pretty great functionality. You can light up your path for people and have them come up to your house safely. Now, there are 4 other products that have been announced by Philips Hue. I'm not going to go through them all here, and we don't have all the details just yet. They're all priced at around that $50 price range that we're used to from Philips Hue. What I'm thinking here is they're going to be a little less bright, a little less specific light features for your outdoor spaces. So I'm thinking they're going to go in, your normal bulb spaces that you have around your home. Now, the other thing to note here is on March 19th, Philips is having a press conference to go through a lot of these details. So we'll have a lot more for you next week after all those announcements come out. Now, the last new product or new feature that I want to talk about this week, it's actually in relation to the Nintendo Switch, and this isn't something normally we would talk about in terms of automation, but you know, for any of you who have a Nintendo Switch, I think you know how difficult it is to actually find your friends. What Nintendo's gone ahead and done this week is they've added the capability of adding friends through Facebook and Twitter. So now you're not having to do this specialized process where you have a specialized name and you got to figure out your friend and you both got to add each other. You can now go through essentially a selection process from your Facebook and Twitter contacts. So that will bring, I think, a major difference to the whole Nintendo Switch system there, especially the online system. And I think it automates just a little bit of, you know, the difficulty we were all having with that system. There is one more thing that I want to talk to you guys about here this week, and it's actually in relation to Samsung SmartThings. I know of a lot of users, and I got a few of these comments actually on my videos this week. People were having outages with Samsung SmartThings. Their hub was not able to respond. It wasn't able to connect to the actual SmartThings server, and we weren't getting a lot of information from Samsung. Now, what I can tell you is this didn't affect everyone. Actually, here in my home, I never noticed that this outage was going on until I started reading about it in the news and started getting comments on the channel. So, you know, for those of you who had this issue, you're now supposed to be resolved. And if you're not, I would be reaching out to Samsung right now. As I get details on what that issue actually was, if Samsung decides to release any, I will of course let you guys know what the reason for that 1 to 2 day outage actually was. So there you have it. That's all I'm going to talk about this week. I hope this was another good video here on the new products and new features. You know, we're getting a pretty good response for all of this, and I think we're seeing a lot of new products come out that are really going to expand the smart home and home automation space. So, of course, at the end of this video there, hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you on the channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.